Well, welcome folks to Deep River Farm. We're up here at Red Hill Hardware with Colton. And Colton wants to talk to us a little bit and tell us some things that happened. How far back do you want to go? You want to start at what your role was in the community on the, the first or second day?
Day one. Day one, so I'm a firefighter here.
Right.
Day one, I was at the fire department. When we made it to the house, we started doing deliveries. Me and my family, we would go to different distribution sites that was already established and kind of do the delivery program for them. And then we got to the point where a lot of the stuff started shutting down. They wasn't able to do it no more. They didn't have the volunteers. So that's kind of how we were born here at Cry. Was that way the community still had that option to go somewhere to get what they need. But as far as back before Cry, we worked with 3, 4, maybe 5 different distribution centers, and we strictly done their deliveries for them. That's all we kind of done. I reached out to some people that I knew that were not necessarily from here, to send supplies to me to where I could get it out to them. So we all started in my mom and dad's garage. And then this was born. So we've come a long ways as far as that goes. The demand for everything is unreal. Propane is one of our biggest kickers. The propane is heaters. Heaters are still, Bud brought us some this morning, and they've been going like crazy. The propane is definitely probably one of the biggest needs as far as demand goes. There's a whole list of stuff in there that we've got that's on our need list. Hello, Bud. But we're working on doing some stuff to get those needs in. Actively at Cry right now, we're working on buying or renting, or we need a building to run out of, whether it's this or somewhere else. We need a building.
So what's your current status here?
Current status here, we're gonna have to start paying rent. We were paying some, but wasn't a full amount, so we're gonna have to start paying rent as of March 1st. We're gonna have to start paying rent or find another building, which is understandable. But with that though, the building that we're in needs a lot of work. So we're gonna be open-minded to anything. We're not gonna shut nothing off. I met with my board members for the nonprofit yesterday at our fundraiser. I think the route we're going to go is try to find a building that is in a little better condition or a little more centralized. I don't know if we can get much more centralized.
You're right here at the crossroads, right here at the intersection.
So we're working on some different ways. Like I said, it could be this building, it could be another building, but we're not giving up. We're set in for the long term of things.
and you serve about how many people here?
In the community,
I know it's increased because there's been some relief centers shut down.
It's hard to say. I mean, we get anywhere from 50 to 100 people a day come through the door, and that number's went up in the past 2 weeks. Some days is a little slower than others, but most of the time we're packed. With our delivery program, we've actually delivered in 6 counties, including Tennessee. So down towards Irwin, where the Noah Chucky goes in and wiped out. We've been down in that area. Some, not a lot, but we have been in there some, doing our deliveries. So we're not, I try to tell people we're not focused on, our main focus is our community.
Right.
But if we can get our community to where it needs to be, if we still have the means of doing it, let's reach out to other communities as well. We deliver in Yancey County, Mitchell County, Avery County, Madison, McDowell, and some in Irwin.
And you're doing a lot of this sometimes if they call in the middle of the night.
Yep. So we go out anytime within reason for the need.
Like if they're out of heat, you go.
If they're out of heat, we're there. We do ask that if they find heat before we get there to let us know.
Yep.
There's been some situations where we get there and they found heat, which is fine. As long as they're getting the heat, we don't care how they get it. If we can be a help to that, that's wonderful. If some other group can be a help to that, that's great too.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell everybody it don't matter who does it as long as it gets done.
Right. Everybody's in it for the same common goal, and that's to help.
Yep.
That's to help. And I know you said that you had to start paying rent in March, and your board was looking at possibly buying an acre of land, trying to get a metal building or something like that. And as far as the outside of propane, what's people coming in to get?
Food. We go through a lot of food. Heaters. We go through quite a few heaters. We was having the problem in the beginning of having too many baby supplies. Now it seems like we ain't got enough.
Yeah. People stocked up and then they run out. Now they needing it.
So, but we are pulling some strings and trying to get some more of that in. As far as wipes go, cleaning supplies or baby, we are fully stocked on wipes. The diapers is the problem. We've got formula. But with that being said, the most things that go other than the propane is the heaters, the food, the cleaning supplies, and the diapers. That's our biggest thing, and of course paper towels and toilet paper's always going to be
the basic commodities.
That's going to be a need. I mean, when it's not a need, it's still going to be the need. So we always try to look forward into the future to where we don't run out of those things, because those are always a need, and I'm glad we have the interaction with the community. I mean, 50 to 100 people a day in Red Hill, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, because there's really no business here other than at this intersection.
Yeah,
and
I mean, you've got a dollar store, but
no manufacturing or anything like that in the area.
No. You've got a gas station, a hair salon, and a relief center. So
yeah,
that's about all there is in this area.
Well, speaking of needs, you're getting ready to launch an Amazon gift registry.
Yes.
Holly is building this registry for them, and basically what's going to happen here is Colton's going to let Holly know the quantities of stuff he needs, and she's going to load this stuff on the registry and everything. And so you folks, if you're interested in helping this community of Red Hill, who run by Colton here, this is the CRY. You want to tell them what that stands for?
Community Rebuild Initiative.
And this is the plans is long term, once the hurricane damage is over with, if I understand right, you want to keep it open to help people that's burnt out and stuff like that.
So our plan is to, heaven forbid something else like this happens, we're already established if it does. We're wanting to go into the house fire victims, needy families, and just be there for anybody that needs help. I mean, a lot of people need help in a lot of different ways, and there's not. And
a lot of people don't qualify to get help.
Exactly, and in this area, in the Mitchell County, on this end of Mitchell County, there's not a lot of resources for people to have that at any time, not just during this. And it makes it even harder during this for that to be a thing. So that's what we're hoping. We're hoping to make it a little bit better of a place.
So folks, if you want to help Red Hill, the link is going to be in the description on the Amazon registry, and that way you can see what's needed here. You can help and donate, and this stuff will drop ship right in by Amazon. It can deliver now.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Well, all right, folks, we appreciate you joining us today here on Deep River Farm. Y'all have a blessed day. Keep this community in your prayers, and try and help Colton out on the Amazon registry if at all possible. Thanks a lot. Have a blessed day.